Hey everybody, this is B from Kongs R Us, and I'm here with a special guest, Celia Rose. How
Hello,
are
everybody.
you? Hello.
I'm
Doing good?
good. I'm
Yeah.
uh I'm
I'm
stuck home
live
sick,
from Super
unfortunately.
Dimension Convention. We are here in Torrance, California, having a wonderful Macross anime convention that Celia is part of the staff to help plan this. So for Celia, for folks that don't know you, can you do a quick introduction to yourself, as well as tell people about the event while I turn my camera around?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Celia Rose. I've been a Macross fan for like probably the past 12, 13 years now, over a decade. I'm also a cosplayer who mostly cosplays Macross stuff. And for the past 2 years, I've been managing Super Dimension Con's social media and working as their marketing coordinator. Super Dimension Convention is a one-day event in Torrance, California that usually takes place at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. It used to be called Macross World before it was rebranded a few years ago. So if you've been to Macross World, then you've been to this convention before. And this convention especially specifically specializes in Macross stuff. So as we're walking around the event, you're going to see a lot of Macross themed items on display in various parts of the venue.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that quick intro. So I just turned my camera around. Celia is going to help kind of be here virtually. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here today in person, but she was so integral in planning the event. Hopefully, you're going to enjoy this virtual tour. And we'll just take people around. If you have any questions about it, let me know. But let's just start off because folks that know me and my channel, particularly, I mod arcades. And so I brought back to what we call our museum, my Macross Arcade1up Mod. This was originally a Space Invaders cabinet that I turned into a Macross cabinet. Custom art, shout out to Alex V, EXO. But it plays all your different games and, you know, classic Macross stuff. And for fun, folks, I also brought an MVSX just for people to play with, just to round out our arcade, as well as my iiRcade for fans of the iiRcade. We have it here as well. So people can play the Macross, but let's do a quick tour of everything so you guys can see it. And then we're gonna show off that giant Macross in the middle. So this is our museum, doing a full tour. We love to bring you some of the latest things that people may not have seen before. And so these are just kind of either personal collections from people's, you know, history of collecting Macross toys. And if you don't familiar with Macross, Celia, is there kind of a comparison for people that might not have, you know, known about Japanese Macross for like Robotech? Like, how do you explain Macross to people that don't know about it?
Yeah. Macross itself is so varied, but the way that I like to describe it to people is basically mecha with music, especially the later entries. Think like classic Disney movies from the 90s where music is really integral to like the storytelling, but with transforming robots. I think that's kind of the best way to describe it.
Yeah,
And yeah,
I mean,
right? Like you get
you're
these
right.
really
It's like
cool
you see
performances
a
and
lot of cool
everything.
transforming robots and planes, but the music, the characters, the story, it's like this unique blend that really works. For folks in the US might have heard of Robotech, was the first Macross you know, series that came to America English dub, but then they continued on in the series with Macross and different generations. So you'll see kind of stuff from the original. People might remember these, but then they transformed into like later generations of series. So it's just cool mecha. If you like 80s mecha, this is definitely it. So here's some close-ups, some really rare model kits. This is like a 160 model kit that's super rare that's put together. So it's super awesome. That's a giant Glaug. I'm going into terminology, so we get really geeky when we look at stuff like this, right, Celia?
Absolutely. And some of the
Yeah.
items that are on display in the museum today are items that you will only see at this museum. A lot of things that people are bringing in from their personal collections haven't been seen since they were first released in the 80s and 90s. So coming to look at these things is basically like experiencing a piece of pop culture history because you won't find it
Yeah.
anywhere else, even in like the little teeny, consignment shops in Japan.
Yeah, and some of this stuff is super retro and old. Like, may came out in the 80s or so, and so some can be as old as 40 years old, and some as new as just came out last year. So it spans decades of stuff. These are all personal collections. Each of these like figures, which are toys, not actual model kits, can range between like $100 to up to like $300-400 retail. So the price for collecting Macross is pretty insane.
Yeah,
But
it's
Celia, you have a pretty
crazy.
decent collection yourself. Are you jealous looking at this stuff, or do you have your own nice collection?
You know, I've got a pretty nice collection myself, but there are definitely some pieces I'd like to add, and we're actually coming up to the section of the museum that has one of those things I'd like to get. Those Macross Dolphies, the Cheryl and Ronka ones especially, those
Look at
were
these.
very limited and they were very expensive, but they're super cool. I love the craftsmanship on their clothes. Like it gets super, super detailed with those costumes.
Yeah. I like how Super Dimensional calls it a space soap opera. Very, 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 very appropriate there.
Oh,
But you also see
absolutely.
some very rare things at this convention, and this might be one of the most unique things here. This is a 1/400 scale SDF Macross created. What do you, Celia, you know what this was created by, but for folks in the chat, like, it kind of spoils it. Like, when you first saw this, did you believe that this was made out of?
You know, the first time I saw it last year, I could not believe the materials that it was made out of because it looks so
So for
legit.
folks that don't know, this is made out of craft foam. That's right. It's not 3D printed. It's not, modeled after anything. This is all hand cut pieces of craft foam. You can see some of the imperfections on some of the lines and some of the actual pieces, but together in whole, it is gorgeous. It was made by an artist named Lionel Lum. He's one of our marquee guests, and he's updated it. He brought it last year, but he's made some updates to it. He made matching what we call TV parts. They actually had different arms in the TV versus the movie version. So it's just freaking gorgeous. I think later on in about an hour, he's going to transform this. This actually transforms from Fortress mode into the giant Battleoid mode. I don't even know, Fortress Attacker mode. Is that what it's called? I forget.
I don't remember either, but it is amazing.
It's
Like, I
amazing.
really wish I could see it in person. I saw pictures of
Yeah.
it last year when he
I
brought the
know, I
TV
know. We'll
version.
get you out here again, Silly. Hopefully this isn't the only time this debuts here. I don't know where he puts it in his apartment, but maybe I can find him a little bit later on. But let's go out
Yeah.
and check out the rest of the con. You want to see the rest of the convention?
Yeah, let's go. Let's see what else
All
we've
right,
got.
cool. So first off, we have our very own Yan Yan Cafe. That's right. You want to meet some of the
Oh my
maids?
gosh.
Mari, do you want to say hello? We are live right now on YouTube. Celia Rose is here. Do you want to say hello? All
Hello.
right. So what is this right now? What are you guys doing?
Cafe right here, and we have a selection
Ooh.
of soft drinks,
Ooh.
pastries, and a sandwich.
That's right. And so if you purchase here, you can hang out with the maids, have some fun there. That's right.
And you can also bless your food.
Yes.
Just let us know.
And can you give us a demo of blessing your food? Say I made a purchase really quickly. What would that look like? I got some watermelon juice blessed earlier. So this is really cute. All right. Okay. I heard you. Ready?
So this is, I'm gonna bless the food.
You're gonna. All right. She's blessing the cookies. Here it is. Ready? Yay! Awesome.
Oh, I love it.
This
That's
is
so
typical
cool.
Maid Cafe experience, right? And so thank you for being here, checking it out. Oh, and they're doing pictures. So, Celia,
Oh,
you
you
love
can
Maid
get,
Cafes, right?
yeah, you can get techie too. That is
It's
really
super cool.
cool.
All right, thanks. All right, and we also have some step and repeats here. We also were sponsored by Kotobukiya. I don't know if I said that right, but they have some
Oh,
awesome display things. We're going to be giving most of this away to attendees. So coming to a convention like this, we're actually here for another about 8 hours. If you're in the Torrance area, you can check it out. We're at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. Just to show you another section of the convention, we have a main kind of hall here where we do panel discussions. We have some guests of honor later on today. Celia, do you remember our guests that you want to mention who they are?
yes. So we have voice actor Dan Warren, who voiced Roy Volker in the Robotech dub,
Mhm.
Yang in Macross Plus, Byakuya Kuchiki in Bleach, which the new season of that actually starts airing in about 3 weeks. So he's going to be having a panel here. Les Claypool will also be having his panel where he's going to talk about his career working in anime dubbing, which is amazing because he also worked at a time when anime dubbing was really like starting to grow and change in the 90s up into the early 2000s.
Nice.
So those are both panels that you do not want to miss.
All right, Jason, just by the way, we're live on YouTube right now. Celia is here backstage. There's Celia. Hello. But Jason is actually one of our convention directors and one of the people that put this on. Jason, you want to just say a quick hello for folks that are watching about
everybody.
Super Dimension Convention?
We wish you guys were here. Really do. It's fun. Hopefully you guys can make it out next year.
Sounds good. All right, thanks, Jason. I'm gonna let him coordinate. They're like doing some backstage stuff. So we usually have events in here, but that's not all. There's more stuff. We've taken over the entire Ken Miller Convention Center towards Cultural Arts Center. We have a courtyard where I believe there's some karaoke happening. Is that something that you used to participate in, Celia?
No, I have awful stage fright, but I love watching my friends go up and do it. Yeah, cosplay only for me.
Okay, all right.
I need some
so
liquid
cosplay
courage
only for
before I sing
Celia.
on stage.
All right, so we have some karaoke cosplayers on stage right now. Let's see if we can get a close-up of them. I think we have a Ronka and a Cheryl cosplayer and some different food vendors that are here. I'm gonna walk up to them and say hello and see if we can get a quick interview. Hi. So we're live on YouTube right now. We want to say hello to some folks. We have a Cheryl and a Ronka cosplayer. They're still karaokeing. Keep going. Keep going. We got some live karaoke happening right now at our very own convention here. So Ronka and Cheryl, beautiful cosplayers.
Yeah,
See you guys later.
Awesome.
This is our event. So lots of people chilling. We have a lot of different things happening right now, but one of the coolest things that I really like going to these types of anime, even fan conventions, is the vendor hall. Celia, do you like shopping for stuff when you go to these places?
Oh, I love shopping. I've already seen some pictures of some of the vendors inside. One of my friends is a vendor this year, and he already shared a picture of his booth in our Discord chat.
Speaking of vendors, Scott, I'm live on YouTube right now. Do you want to say hello?
Hey,
Hey, Scott is and one of the guys that helps us coordinate the con, but you also do so much more. Do you want to say hello and who you are?
I'm Scott Zillner. I run Toy Wizards. I run a lot of conventions and events, and I am a bona fide toy expert.
He is. He's going to be doing a toy panel in just a few minutes. So he's walking that way right there, but I'll go over to his booth. He has a lot of stuff for sale too. We'll check you out in a little bit. Yeah. All right. All right. These are some guys that are also selling stuff. What's up?
What's up?
What's up? We're on YouTube right now. Do you need something? What's that? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, thank you. I got some takoyaki. We got some good stuff over there. You guys are going to Cane's when there's food here. You can. Yes. These guys. All right. So here we are in the vendor hall. This is a vendor hall that has, vendors from different anime. Very cool. Thank you guys for being here. So, but we have some very unique things here too. I want to bring you to one of the original folks that actually helped spur Macross fandom over the years. And so this is, I'm gonna see if I can get him on camera. Sean, I'm on YouTube right now. You wanna say hello? Hi, so Sean was one of the first guys that helped put together a community called Macross World. And we had forums back then, and that's how we used to communicate. I don't know how active the forums are these days. It's still going strong? People are still there? All right, but Sean is notorious for coming to these conventions, bringing some of the most unique things. So what are some of the most unique things you brought today? Did you bring anything crazy? This? Okay. That's right. All right, so this is an original store display of the Fire Valkyrie in 3 different modes. So these are just really fun, unique things. Sean, I think I bought like a Macross kite from him one time too. So I mean, you really thrive on like the random tchotchkes and not like the full-on stuff, right? Yes? Oh yeah, let's go check out the Macross inner tube before we get back to this. So this is stuff that I like. Celia, do you like stuff like this? Look at this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's a Macross inner tube for the little kiddos. I might even purchase this. Actually, why don't you go ahead and put that down there? I'm gonna buy this for the kiddo, you know? I still go swimming in the summertime. I actually bought the kite and I flew it. It worked. It didn't last that long, but it worked for a little while. So I know it was a 40-year-old kite. The glue didn't quite hold up. But look at these old classic posters here too. And this Tony, by the way, so we're live right now. What is this? You said this is one of the most unique things here. We may not see one of these. What is this?
Let me give you the story. Everybody knows Yamato has a 1/3000 toy version of SDF-1.
Yep.
And it transforms. There is also a 1/3000 assembly kit up there.
Yep.
That you build it, it'll transform, but you have to paint it up and assemble it. There's also a 1/2000 assembly kit, which is the largest of the SDF-1s.
Yep.
And normally it comes in gray and it comes in pieces. We had that on display a few years back. Now this one is extra special because it comes in this color, the off-white color, and it's already assembled straight out of the box.
Nice.
And this was done for a
wow.
Sanrio Pachinko machine
Okay.
promotion, where this is number 2 of 5 on the flag.
Nice.
And it also transforms, and we'll be transforming it in about an hour.
All right, number 2 of 5, a
Wow.
1/2000 scale SDF. This was, you know, before Lionel created his, I would say, you know, one of the greatest SDF-1s ever created. But it's hard to top that. But it's fair enough, fair enough. Fair is fair. But cool. Thank you for sharing off the story of that. Let's go talk to some other guys here. My goodness, my guy Fred. Alex wants to talk about Fred. Fred, my man, how are you? We're live on YouTube. I'm behind the stage. Alex says hello. He wants to say hello to you. Say hi to Alex. He's watching right now.
What's up?
What's up?
Where are you, man?
Where are you?
Where are
Alex,
you?
you need to get over here and hang out. So, I mean, Celia, do you know Fred? All the goodies he has?
You know, I've seen Fred's posts in Macross Fan Central, so he's the guy
Okay.
to go to if you want to buy some Macross stuff
That's
from.
right. So Celia's here right now. Let's. So you brought so much stuff, like current gen stuff. Like, how much product did you bring today? Like, would you estimate in dollar value?
No idea.
No idea? All right, you don't know? Okay, I'm going to show you his price list because he has some good stuff out here. He has some DX Valks, which are some of the newest versions of Macross toys. He has some classic versions, but he brought so much stuff. He had to price list some of this stuff out, and this stuff is not cheap. I mean, look at this. Look at these price lists here. Is this something that, Celia, anything you want, I can, you know, reserve something for you, ship it out?
I don't know about me, but honestly though, like just based on the reviews that I see in Fan Central, like Fred is a great guy to purchase Macross stuff from.
I
So if
totally
you
agree.
are
So
in the
Fred, we'll
area-
give you a plug.
Right?
Are you mostly posting on Macross Fan Central? Is that one of the places that you kind of promote your products? Sure. He's like, whatever. He's like, came to me last. He's out there. Okay.
I hang out there a lot.
Hey, that's where he hangs out. Macross Fan Central. Alex V in the chat is actually one of the guys that runs it, but he has so much good stuff. I love shopping at Fred's place. He gives great deals where he can. But he has some of the rare things. Like, for example, did you sell that that missile pod Regolt already? It's gone. That was the first thing. The missile. There was a Regolt, a high metal version that had missile pods, and I think it was 2 of them for like $500, and it sold quick. And I was debating about it because they didn't really have many missile pod Regolts. But
Yeah,
people
that
love
set
your
is
toys,
super
right?
rare.
It is, right? And so we had it on here. It was priced pretty decently. We got some classic. Oh, these are the old. These are the wave ones, right? Oh yeah, it's good stuff here. All right, good stuff. Anyways, there's more good stuff there. Hello, hello. Good things. We also have a lot of other vendors here too. Hello, we're saying hello. What are some of the major products you guys are selling? Are these all customs? The things, plushies and cute things.
Oh, those are so
Yes, we have a lot
cute.
of other vendors here too. We have a lot of artists, people making their own custom designs too. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Yeah. Celia, how do you like shopping at some of the other vendors that are here too? How's it going? Oh, I got a free sticker. Very cool.
Oh, how cool. Actually,
Yeah.
I recognize some of these vendors. They've been
Artists and authors.
posting
Do you like, so Celia, do you like support? Thank you so much. All right. Do you like supporting all these other vendors and checking them out too?
Absolutely. Like some of the cutest merchandise that I found has been fan-made merchandise that I've bought
Yeah,
at this convention.
I agree. So there's some great artist alleys here, personal fan-made things. I'll just do one quick tour around and then we'll kind of end it by the Robo Toy Fest booth because they brought some actually really cool stuff. So we have some fun artwork designs. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. We have another here, Egg Drop Ramen Studio. Oh, this is something I really wanted to show off. Hello, how's it going? This is Majingo, right? Yeah, I showed this off earlier. Have you seen this? I think I showed you a video of this, Celia. Isn't this so cool?
I posted it to our Instagram actually as a reel.
You did?
This is such a cool thing to see.
Yeah.
Like I've never
So
seen anything
it's-
like it before.
Oh, it's okay. He's the guy. So it actually is it's a remote control and it actually like operates some of the things. It's a 124 display. It's gorgeous. It doesn't come with the Supra, but if he comes back, we can push buttons and play with it. But you know, there's a lot of cool vendors here showing off some good. Ooh, some gargoyle, some good things. I got some deals already. I already bought a plushie from this guy. There's a motorcycle helmet back there. We have some also classics. We have a Mazinger. We have an ostrich back there, which is one of the oldest Macross Holy Grails there. Thank you for bringing it. Yay, hello. Thank you for coming out. Got a lot of Jetfires. Any Jetfire fans in the house?
Woohoo!
Yeah. Oh, so Alex is talking about Hachete. That's what it is. I couldn't remember what it was. A Hachete 124 kit that is just amazing. And so if he comes back, I'll see if he can like play it and you know push the buttons for us a little bit later on. DeLorean for any of you Back to the Future fans. Here's some DeLoreans here.
Look at that. That's
All
so
right,
cool.
and
I'm
I'm
really
gonna
amazed
just
at
walk
like the vintage
really quickly
stuff that is
around
at this
to
con, man.
one of the coolest things that I saw for folks that are here. And my channel mostly covers home arcade content and things, but I love covering different things from here to here. Celia, are you on social media in case people want to follow you or find you?
I am. I'm on Facebook at Celia Rose Cosplay, and I'm on Twitter at Planet Twinkle.
Awesome. I'll definitely make sure to link you out there to check you out. I'm sad that you couldn't be here. We have some guests here from Anime Los Angeles. Hello. We're live on YouTube saying hello. Celia is here. This is one of our guests of honor. Les is here. He will be, you know, having his own panel and autograph session a little bit later on.
No filming me.
No filming. Okay. Not while he's eating, especially there. All right. Thanks. So, I don't know. Celia, does he have anything in his teeth? Can you tell? There's
No, you
Celia
look
right
great.
there. So she couldn't be here. So I appreciate you guys being here. All right. Thank you guys.
Make sure she edits it.
All right. All right. Here we go. And we have Dan Warren here as well. This is our other guest of honor. Hello, Dan. Nice to see you. Yeah. So we're here on YouTube saying hello. Hi, Tom. Good to see you. All right. And the last thing that we wanted to see here, we actually had Scott Zillner, who actually runs the guy I was talking to earlier, ToonCon, Pasadena Comic Con, Robo Toy Fest. He brought a full-size arcade Mazinger here. It's kind of a Frankenstein board from something else, but it's a classic shoot 'em up Mazinger Z, fully working, which is just pretty cool. So I mean, you just see random things here at the con, and I guess arcades are making a comeback, Celia. So you could have been here playing, Celia. Are you missing out?
I know I could have been playing some games, but I didn't want to get everyone sick, so I think that's the most important part.
I know. I hope you're feeling so much better. Thanks for joining me for this kind of quick walk around tour. Is there anything else you want to see before we kind of close out and end the stream?
You know, I think this is a pretty good start. I know most of our events will be happening soon in the afternoon. We have our idol contest at the end of the day. Les and Dan's panels are coming up pretty soon after Scott's panel. And then we also have our prize raffle and our auction. And there are some pretty special items in that raffle and in that auction.
There are. That's actually kind of a good segue. I'll just kind of finish off by showing off those action items. So we had the pleasure of working with a couple of folks overseas. I want to give a big shout out to Adrian, you know, helped us procure some things, as well as our good friend Tenjin of the con. And he helped to produce some of these. Silly, what do you know about these?
Oh, these are gorgeous. So this is an original sketch illustrated by Hidetaka Tenjin, who's a mechanical designer and illustrator. And he's worked on the Macross franchise for, I think, the past 2 decades. And it's a really special image you can only get here at Super Dimension Con of the VF4 Lightning. It's gorgeous. Like, getting the pictures of this before Adrian mailed it out, I was like, wow. You know, being able to own this original piece by Tenjin is going to be a real privilege for whoever wins this today.
All right. So yeah, we'll be doing a live auction. All of this actually just helps go back to the convention when we do these auctions, and even the hosts. All of us are fans putting this together. You know, Celia is a great volunteer, as well as myself, that's been putting this on with a small team, ragtag group of folks putting this together, but it's awesome. We do our best. I actually have some of my things personally for sale here as well, just trying to move some different items, the Pat Labor, some Transformers and things, but it's been super fun. Celia, thanks so much for joining me for this quick tour. I hope this brought a little bit of Super Dimension Con to you, even though you couldn't be here. Let's say hi to our registration folks, because they're the ones that actually make things happen. Hi, some more cosplayers. Hi, looking great. Thank you so much. We'll just just saying hello to our registration. So when you walk in, you can say hi to our registration folks. Hello, hello, hello. And that's it. That is the Torrance Cultural Arts Center, Emerald Ivy. We're saying, say hi to Celia. Yay, volunteers. You guys make the world go round. Thank you so much. Let me just turn this around one last time, and then we'll kick it out. All right, 1, 2, 3. Whew. All right, that was fun. Fun times?
Yeah, that was wonderful.
I know. Are you hoping to make a trip out another time? I know it was really sad that you couldn't make it out today, right?
Yeah, I'd like to. A lot of my friends come to this con, and I've actually made a lot of my longtime friends through this event since I started coming a few years ago. So I'm hoping to be back next year, or at the very least out in the LA area again soon. You know, I miss everybody. I haven't seen everyone in a long time.
Yeah, well, you definitely helped make it happen, Celia. I appreciate all the time you put into this. Social media, I'll be sharing some more pictures, so stay tuned to our socials. You want to share our Super Dimension socials as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're on Facebook at Super Dimension Convention and Instagram at Super Dimension Con and on Twitter at SDConLA. So make sure you tag us with those if you have any photos or videos to share, or you can use the hashtag.
Uh-oh, did I lose you or did I lose me? Are you frozen or am I frozen? Oh no, I think I might have lost connection really quickly. So, all right, you're back.
Yeah, it kind of blipped just a little bit, but yeah, make sure you tag
Okay.
us on those socials, and I'll do my best to repost it so everyone who's
All
not
right.
at the con can see it.
Sounds
So.
good. Thanks, Celia. Have a great day. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Bye, chat. Bye, Alex.
Goodbye,
Yes, buy my
everybody.
stuff, Alex. All right. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.